So we've got a ship. Gradually, over time, the parts are replaced, one by one. Until eventually, all the parts have been replaced. Is it the same ship of Theseus as when it was first built?
We feel that philosophy is not a subject as such. It's not an aspect of the curriculum where we just do it once a week for an hour. We see it as part of the skills-based curriculum. And I think one of the things that makes a teacher an outstanding teacher is their ability to question children and to really challenge the children's thinking, to develop and increase the level of engagement in children's learning. And I really passionately believe that philosophy is one significant way of doing that. So not only is the philosophy that we are teaching developing the teacher's questioning skills, it's also developing the children's ability to question themselves, to challenge the questions and thoughts and ideas of other children, so that it enhances the learning and teaching policy that's the lifeblood of our school.
It's the same design, exactly the same, but technically it is a different boat because it's made out of different parts.
Well, last year I had a Year 6 class, quite a challenging in terms of behaviour, Year 6 class, and few of them had special needs, quite severe special needs in some cases, autism, global delay, and I think it was in those children particularly that I was surprised by the impact, because what came out of the sessions was that those children found a voice that was relevant to the things that we were talking about, and that suddenly other children in the class needed to listen to those views and to pay respect to those children. So it had a huge impact on their self-esteem, and that transferred to other areas of the curriculum as well. In addition to that, there were children at the other end of the spectrum who were particularly able, and whilst I wasn't surprised that they were able to formulate those thoughts, I realised that they hadn't had an outlet for that sort of discussion before. So it was something that we felt benefited both ends of the spectrum in terms of ability.
If your cells are all changed in 7 years' time, all the cells in your body have been replaced, would you be a new person? What do you think?
You would be the same person, but like something has to be different. Like you might have a different voice or different hair or something.
Children will get the opportunity to, it develops their speaking and listening. It develops their ability to sustain a train of thought, not just on their own but together. They get an opportunity to express their ideas without it being condemned in any way or judged. So that, I think, helps to build their confidence. There's a special kind of thinking that philosophy engenders, and I would say that that's a kind of what some people might call second-order thinking. You're not just thinking, you're thinking about your thinking. So you're thinking about why you think what you think. Are you justified in thinking what you think? But more importantly, you're rethinking. My experience is that children who've been doing philosophy from a young age, then when they get to year 5 and 6, are really quite formidable in their reasoning skills and their ability to, one of the things I've noticed is their ability to construct arguments.